second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
DJ Augustine out there with George Hill.
Let's go.
Then it's Paul George, and it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there.
I like how if you hold the ball longer than they're playing defense, you can still make the shot. Because I was waiting for that nugget to come down.
The chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kev. The natural in their last time out against the Bobcats, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 34 points and also dominated with his excellent defensive rebounding. Just absolutely incredible numbers.
I missed that because I tried to do a dunk. I should have just did a regular layup and I would have made it.
Thank you very much, Doris. Not a huge
lesson learned.
For him, Clark, to come out with such a mission-like attitude.
It really isn't. I mean, it's part of his mental fabric, which he likes to play with. A lot of his focus is required to deliver a game like he did.
Yeah, he likes those situations. He likes the pressure. He seems to thrive in those circumstances. And boy, he came up big.
Hill passes to George. Makes the lead pass. And that one's good.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
Here's the natural, defended by George. He dishes it to Williams. Lillard, 6 to shoot. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Matthews against Hill. Outside, George kicks it to Hansbrough. Open look. Outside for George. Feeds it to Hansbrough. Back to George. Second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, that's a bitch foul. I blocked your shit, nigga.
For many years, Portland didn't even worry about the luxury tax. But because of the new...
Price against Hill. Price kicks to Hickson. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Yeah, the CBA, as you brought up, Steve, trying to limit the spending of teams that have big money. It might take, a while for them, Clark, to get used to these new rules and abide by them.
Yeah, well, on more than one occasion, Kevin, they were able to just buy up picks and take on contracts in an effort to try to quickly improve their team, but I think those days are over.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Here's the natural. 13 points in the game. Outside Williams. There's the screen. Just 3 to shoot. With the clock winding down. Can't hit. Granger with the defensive effort.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Hill kicks to Granger. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Back to Williams. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Damn, bro.
The best shot selection there.
That was a stupid shot.
Wonder about that shot selection. I'm sure the coaches are not thrilled with that one.
With the drop step. Hill. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings.
Williams, a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Price, Granger covering. Here's the natural. Portland, no good that time either.
Oh, that was a dumb shot
Laboring out
as
there
well.
right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
And here is Green. 7 points in the game. Can't hit.
How about Gerald Green, a first-round pick of the Celtics back in 2005? Other than winning the dunk contest test in 2007, he really didn't do much, and that's why he left the NBA, bounced around in Russia, China, the D-League, but he came back with New Jersey last year with another shot at the NBA, and he played extremely well.
To the middle, Stevenson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. And of course, the Portland Trail.
I need to step my game up right now.
I'm
not playing that good.
They continue to sit in that middle tier of teams that might be able to make the playoffs, but don't have the talent to maybe make a deep run.
Well, it's still early to say exactly where they'll end up, but it does seem like they're still a number of pieces away from real contention.
And going back to Gerald Green for just a second. Last season, he really shot well, and he helped the Nets, who really needed some help at that small forward position.
Nice to see him back in the league and on those highlight reels. Tremendously athletic when he had his first go-round in the league, and now he's combined that with better skills and better shot making. His shooting has really improved as well.
Here's the natural. Ranger covering. On the left block. Here's Hickson. And it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work. Hickson's got 4 points in the quarter. Now, here is Hill. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. No one near him. Nice jump shot. Good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's the natural. Hickson is screen on Granger. Here's the natural. Can't convert after the good screen.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
Outside Hill. Inside to Hibbert. They kick it out to Green. From outside the arc. Hits the bucket. Green's got 12. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Backing down is Hickson. And the shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Now Hill, 6 on the shot clock, pulls up on the wing. Hickson grabs the board. Hickson's got his 6th rebound here tonight. Here's Lillard. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You let him get to the rim, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You deserve that.
He's more than capable. You're right, Mark, of providing some. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Trailblazers.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night. We're almost over the hump. This is the 2K Sports Halftime. Portland with the lead against Indiana. Starting off on the right foot this young season, they're definitely playing well. A nice start for the natural. 13 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Check out the game for the natural. He's got 13 points and a block. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
That's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
On the floor for Portland, Lillard and Batum, the backcourt duo. Inside we got J.J. Hickson and LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's the natural in at the 3. Hickson a screen on George. Up off the screen. He lays it in with a soft touch.
You know, they've really made the best of their chances down the middle of the lane here.
Yeah, they haven't missed much distance down the lane, so I think you've got to continue to pound the ball down low.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
You know, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Here's the natural. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, the Pacers continued to improve as a team last season, and part of that was just being a solid team in front of their home crowd. The Pacers had an excellent home record in Indianapolis, and that was one of the reasons they were able to fight their way into the playoffs.
Back to Granger for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Naturals got his 5th rebound in this one. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Pacers swingman Paul George grew to 6 feet 10 inches since coming to the NBA. His length and mobility give him the potential to be a game-changer defensively. His coach, Frank Vogel, pronounced Paul George is one of the top 5 most versatile defenders in the league. But George wants to be an impact player at both ends, saying, I want to show that I can contribute on the offensive end, to create and make plays for others. That's really been a focus of mine. Kevin?
Well, Doris, it's hard to put a ceiling on him. He does have star potential. And for the Pacers at 23-10 at home last season, most years you have a winning percentage like that at home. Clark, you're in good shape.
Yeah, and an improvement from the season before, too, Kevin. I mean, just a few extra wins at home can take you from being the 8 seed, as they were in 2011, to all the way up to the 3 seed, which is where they were last year.
Granger backing him down. George shoots over Lillard. Augustine, that's good. Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's the natural. He's got 19. Aldridge left side. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. The 4th spot held by Paul George.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times because we know what they can do beyond the arc.
Freedom given is freedom earned.